Now from the home of the 2014 All-Star Game, a look at Target Field in Minneapolis. It's the home opener of this new season. Between the Chicago White
center fielder John Jay.
John Jay stands in as he looks at a called strike. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken one swing.
Scope is there. A quick out number one. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Line toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. The throw into second. The tag, and he is out at second. At the plate, Grover Torres. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. To short. Adrianza is there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Jay Hahn. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman Jay Hahn.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, a pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
Grounded to the right. Parker fields it cleanly. The tag, and he is out. Stepping in, Ehire Adrianza. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now a flare out to left center. Anderson onto the grass. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So stepping in, Nelson Cruz. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Check swing in the dirt, but he went around. Suzuki corrals it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Here's Justin Upton now. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
The left fielder, number 10, Justin Upton.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Line shot to first, and there's 1 away. Now at the plate, Tim Anderson. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Now at the plate, Daniel Parker. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. From the stretch. And this will be fouled away. No score here as we play inning number 2. Throw over to the bag. A dive, but he's back. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Runner goes for second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Coming to the plate now, Yoan Moncada. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. The 0-1. Started that swing a bit too early.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Yoan Moncada goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And they'll start the at-bat with a sinker as this is chopped foul at the plate. And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. And a good throw is in time, and they escape the jam. Here's C.J. Cron now. He'll lead it off here against Cole Hamels.
First baseman, C.J. Cron.
Line toward the gap in left center. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. Stepping into the box, Tyler Austin, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Austin.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Jay has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Into the box, Eddie Rosario. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1. On the ground to the right side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Hicks ranging back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. But he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He comes in with 16 home runs on the season so far. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Jay racing back in to score the runner from third. And this ought to plate a couple as this ball's down for extra bases. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Mitch Garner.
And this is fouled back and out of play. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul for the second strike. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Another one sent foul. Now another 0-2. Popped up. Moncada calls for it, and that ends the inning. Now to the plate, Corey Spangenberg. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Hitter, Corey Spangenberg.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Adrianza is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. In now is John Jay. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Line drive to center field. And Jay's on base. He's got a base hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Aaron Hicks. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. Fielded cleanly. There's one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Ready for another chance. Grover Torres. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll get back in safely. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. And that one stayed too low, apparently. A runner on first with 2 away. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses 2-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Working for the punch out and the offering. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts it. Digging in to try it again. Jay Hahn. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. This is flared out towards second. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ehire Adrianza. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. In there, a base hit. Striding in once again, Nelson Cruz. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3, and they turn the double play. Ready now, C.J. Cron. He reached on a single in his first try.
C.J.
And a ball 1-0.
That's a huge double play. You had a chance to have some runners in scoring position with less than 2 outs. Now all of a sudden you got to run at third base with 2 outs. This is where the hitters got to lock in and say, I'm picking us up anyway.
Hamels ready with the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Set to deliver on 2-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. In now, Justin Upton comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 10, Justin Upton.
Heading out towards shallow right. Waiting on it is Austin. He's got it 1 away. At the plate, Tim Anderson, a base hit in his first trip.
Tim Anderson.
A shot down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in, Daniel Harker. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
Well, Matt, they've been real aggressive, taking swings early in the count, but you're losing in this game, so you got to make an adjustment. You got to start taking pitches and maybe working the pitcher a little bit more if it's not working, being aggressive.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And now batting, Tyler Austin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Right fielder.
And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
What a great pitch. When you have the velocity to throw a ball by somebody up there in the zone, I don't know why guys don't use it more.
And a neck-high fastball that time. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, he jumped ahead right there with 2 fastballs, then threw the changeup, and he didn't bite. So let's see where he goes from here.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1. Stepping in, Eddie Rosario. He singled his last time up.
Rosario.
And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Moncada fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and Hamels has retired the first two in the inning.
The batter,
Striding
number
in,
7,
Jonathan
second
Scope.
baseman.
He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a ground ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Ball 2.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hicks is under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So striding forward now, Kurt Suzuki. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Suzuki.
In the air out to right. Austin has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Standing in, Corey Spangenberg comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Taken in by Scope. On to first, and there were 2 down. Digging in once again, John Jay. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. And he wastes a fastball high there. 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. Lined hard toward right center, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Settling in now, Aaron Hicks. A hit in 2 tries so far, and he just manages to get his hand in. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Just caught the inside corner with a sinker. Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it. Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Max.
Ground ball right side. Parker scoops it up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
Stepping up now,
Catcher.
Mitch Garner. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Ready once again,
Now
Jay
batting.
Hahn.
Third
He's singled in
baseman.
2 trips to the plate thus far.
Hahn.
Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Hicks is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in and looking for more. Ehire Adrianza. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And here's a ball hit in the air. Coming on for it is Hicks. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll. Striding in once again, Grover Torres. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And that swung on and missed for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Upton. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Austin on the move, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. Digging in once again, Tim Anderson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. For Upton, he's credited with double number 11 so far this year. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Now a ball line fouled to deep right and out of play. And another foul ball. Hits are even at 7 apiece. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Ready for another shot now. Daniel Parker. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. And this one gets away. And over to third now is the runner. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Rosario is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
3-0 now.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. A shot to second base and handled for the first out. Ready for another chance. C.J. Cron. A hit in 2 tries so far. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Jay going back, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Now batting.
Digging in, Tyler Austin. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well out of here. Now batting, Eddie Rosario. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Eddie Rosario.
Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Suzuki waits on it, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again. Yohan Moncada 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. To first. Cron comes up with it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Digging in now, Kurt Suzuki. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Grounded back up the middle. Adrianza ranging up the middle. On to first, and Suzuki's retired. 2 away. Settling in now, Corey Spangenberg. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
We talk about that first pitch and how important it is. Well, we're watching a guy right now that's throwing 80% to the hitters right now, the first pitch for a strike. When you do that, you're going to pitch deep in the games like we're seeing right now.
This one's flared toward left center. Adrianza has got it, and the side is retired.
It's time for the...
Now at the plate, Jonathan Scope. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Jonathan
popped up.
Oh.
Hamels has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Ready once again, Max Kepler.
Yeah, we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Matty, but I think this lefty-lefty matchup right here may have been enough to convince the manager to stay with him. So we'll see if it works out.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Ripped down the first base line. Oh, look at the sliding stop. The tag, he's out. Coming to the plate now, Mitch Garner. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and the inning continues. Stepping up now, Jay Hahn.
Third baseman.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Digging in the switch hitter, Ehire Adrianza, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. On to first, and the Twins are turned away here as the side is. In now is John Jay. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Center fielder, John Jay.
Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Kepler moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning.
The batter.
So digging in now, Aaron Hicks. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Standing in, Grover Torres. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Standing in, Nelson Cruz. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. And he pops him up back behind second base. Moncada is right there, and it's a very quick out, number 1. In.
Up next for Minnesota, first baseman, C.J. Cron.
Cut fastball inside, ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and he will leap to make the acrobatic catch. Oh man, well done out there for the second out. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Digging in and looking for more, Justin
Leading
Upton.
off for the White
He'll
Sox,
try and lead things off
fielder,
here in inning number 9.
Justin Upton.
Matt
Your
McGill
attention, please.
comes on from the
Now
pen,
pitching
hoping to
for the
finish
Twins,
this one off
number
here in the
60,
top of the 9th.
Matt McGill.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
And this is into the alley. Extra bases here for Upton. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. So striding forward now, Tim Anderson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotting above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. He's set, and the pitch. Daniel Parker comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Good lead off the second there. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yohan Moncada. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Here's a swing, and oh, man. Way out of here.
Kurt Suzuki.
Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Hot shot down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Now at the plate, Corey Spangenberg. There are 2 gone, and the possible go-ahead run at first. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch. Matt Davidson will be called upon.
Matt Davidson.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first, and he'll dive back in safely. Hit hard towards center, and that's in there. Base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone. So coming to the plate, John Jay. On the night, Kyle Farmer will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 grounded to third. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag. And that's going to break our tie as the runner scores from second to make it a 4-3 ball.
Aaron Hicks.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. 3 runs already home here. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now. Punched hard the other way. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And he can't come up with it cleanly here in right. And this will score the run from second to make this a 5-3 game now. Digging in, Wilfer Torres. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Trevor May takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Number 65.
Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Scope has it. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on one pitch, and the inning is over. So striding in, Eddie Rosario. He'll lead things off here as we play the bot, Jake Fry. If the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. Right through it here. He's behind 0-1.
Jake Fry.
The 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Here comes Upton. Just foul. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
The batter, number 7.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Throw over to first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard down the line. Reined in. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Into the box now. Mitch Garner is looking for hit number 3. Kelvin Herrera. Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw. First pitch on its way. Lays off 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. Swing and a shot to third. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. So stepping in, Jay Hahn. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Hit to third. He's got it. On to first. And that's your ball game. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he really made it happen with
We've got baseball for you from Guaranteed Rate Field on the south side of Chicago. It's the home opener of this new season between the Minnesota Twins and the Chicago White Sox. It's White Sox baseball, and it comes your way next. Coming to the plate now, Jay Hahn. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Third baseman, Jay
sends that one out of play for strike one. And Harold, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out. Now at the plate, Ehire Adrianza. The average remains a very big bright spot for him at this point in the season, just under 400.
That's a good pitch right there. If that's any indication the type of night he's going to have, if he's able to locate that two-seam fastball, they're going to have trouble hitting him.
Now at the plate, Nelson Cruz. Man at first for him following the one-out single.
Nelson Cruz.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Runner at first here, one man out. And here's a ball hit in the air. Hicks on the move, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Hicks is there now, and he has it for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's C.J. Cron now. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Engel racing back. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Digging in, Aaron Hicks. They lead things off here in the bottom.
Right fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one. And we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Again, a 1-2. Line towards center field. Rosario is there, and he has it for the first out. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike one. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. The 1-2 pitch. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. That's out to the gap in right center. It's down for at least a base hit. With his speed, perhaps more. Throwing to second, and that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double. Here's Justin Upton now. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And that's taken in near the line as the runner tags from second. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone. Now at the plate, Grover Torres. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. Back goes Rosario. stepping up to the plate, Matt Davidson, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Austin going back. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Standing in, Tyler Austin. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Tyler Austin.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now that is some kind of power. That's a changeup on the first pitch. He got out in front, pulled it, and hit a home run with it. Let's see if he can straighten something out in this at bat.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Stepping into the box, Eddie Rosario. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Lifted in the air out to left. Upton's under it. One away. Here's Jonathan Scope now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. The 0-1 on its way. Lofted in the air out to right field. Hicks is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike one. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower,
and we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. Right at $2.30 with the batting average coming into this one, so it's mostly been a struggle for him. Kepler's there for it. He's got it one away. So striding in, Kyle Farmer. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit. Into the box now, Kurt Suzuki. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a fly ball to straightaway left. Kepler is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. At the plate, Adam Engel.
Center fielder, Adam Engel.
Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Matt, it looks like he was sitting there getting ready to jump on the first pitch fastball, and they pulled the string on him and threw him a changeup and just got him out front. Now I don't know what he's thinking up there at the plate or what he might be looking for. He could be pretty confused right now.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. And here's a ball hit in the air. Scope ranging into shallow right, and that's the third out. Stepping up now, Mitch Garner, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And there's your first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Jay Hahn. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Striding in once again, Ehire Adrianza. He singled his last time up. Now a move over to first. First delivery to him on the way. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there, base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Now batting.
Here's Nelson Cruz
Designated
now.
hitter.
0 for 1
Nelson
here in the early going.
Cruz.
He's set. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't.
And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Digging in to try it again. C.J. Cron flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. 1-0 pitch on the way. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that is off the wall in right field. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Digging in for his second at bat.
Right fielder Tyler Austin.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Drilled to the right side. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Right fielder Aaron Hicks.
Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball one. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Austin going back on it, and this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. Around second now and headed for third, and he is into third base here with a leadoff triple. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Tim Anderson. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at bat. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through into center field, base hit. And that'll score the runner from third as they'll open up a 3-1 lead. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Upton. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here's the first pitch to him. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. 1-0 pitch on the way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
And there's ball two now. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And here's a swing by Upton as he gets on top of this one and sends it out to deep left field. And it's gone. Now to the plate.
Third baseman number 13.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Hit out towards second. Scope has it. Throw on to first, and they're finally able to get on the board here. There's 1 away.
First baseman number 25.
Digging in now, Matt Davidson. He flew out in his last at-bat. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up is Austin. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. So coming to the plate, Yohan Moncada flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Trevor Hirschberg is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. And that's a base hit, 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Now at the plate. Kyle Farmer, Corey Spangenberg.
Number 15, Corey Spangenberg.
First things first, here's a throw over. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Here's a look over to first. And a dive, but he's back in. 4 runs here in this half inning. And another foul ball. Throw over to first. Runner back safely. Here comes another 0-2. He pulls this one into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. So a runner at first with two away, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Kurt Suzuki. Tapper up the line. That winds up foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Line toward the gap in left center. Kepler is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. Stepping in, Eddie Rosario. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder, Eddie Rosario.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Upton on the move. And no one will track it down.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success. There's another swinging strike on a fastball. He's got a nice fastball working, great pop on it, and he's keeping it high in the zone. They're going to have to lay off that if they want to have any success, because you keep chasing it, they're going to keep swinging and missing.
Misses, ball 2.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. Here's Jonathan Scope now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Soft liner to the left side, and that'll get down for a base hit. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Look, this is a big half inning. Look, they're down a little bit right now, but if they get something going, it's still early in the game. This is a huge inning and a huge at-bat.
Oh, and he botches it. Rosario rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner scores from second, and he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Settling in now.
Catcher, Mitch Garner.
Here comes the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Hicks is after it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And he might have thought about it at third, but with one away, decides not to risk it. Into the box, Jay Hahn. A hit in 2 tries so far. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. Hard hit ball to second. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. In to score the runner from third. Now the throw comes in to hold that second runner at third, so they're at the corners now with still only one away. First offering on its way. Line drive to center field. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out. And he is in there. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
And he bangs it into center field for a base hit. Here's C.J. Cron now. Two men on. Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right hand. Nate Jones answers the call
for the White Sox, number 65, Nate Jones.
From the belt, the pitch. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. 3 runs already home here. setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike two.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal. That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Matt, I'm looking for him to challenge him right here. You know, 2-2. You don't want to go to 3-2, have those runners on the move on that certain pitch. So 2-2 is your challenge pitch.
And look out as that one ran in and got him. Digging in once again, Tyler Austin, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And this is down for extra bases, and with 2 outs, this might get them all home. And a second run is across. And the run will score all the way from first. Now a 7-6 game. Ready once again.
Center fielder, Eddie Rosario.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Upton is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So stepping in, Adam Engel, John Jay.
Pinch hitting for the White Sox, number 30, Sean Shea.
And a whiff at a good slider that time. And it was quite a turn of events we witnessed in the last half. A lot of runs put up on the board, and we've got a very close game on our hands now. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Hit hard to third. Hahn takes it in. 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, Aaron Hicks. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Ripped down the first base line. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. Here comes the 1-2 to Hicks. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay. But he is in there with a triple. Ready now, Tim Anderson. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Trevor May answers the call from the pen here. In the 4th as they did.
Number 65, Trevor May.
First offering on its way. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. 1-0 pitch on the way. That's inside. 2-0.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Swing and a liner. Foul. 6 runs, 9 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Full count, 3-2. Due next is Justin Upton as he gets loose in the on-deck circle. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Crone onto the grass. He makes the catch, but here comes the runner from third. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Here's Justin Upton now as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And this one gets away and not in time as the run scores. And would you believe the tying run comes into score on a wild pitch? Man, oh man. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
And Upton lays off again, and he's in control of the count. It's 3-1. Liner toward right center. And Upton's aboard. It's a base hit. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And he will make it up to second as he advances on the throwing miscue. My goodness. Ready for another shot now. Grover Torres. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Into the box now.
Leading off for the Twins, second baseman. Jonathan Scope.
From the stretch. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now
Digging in, Max Kepler, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Swings through it for strike number 2. Swing and a looper to left. Here comes Upton. 2 gone. Now batting, Mitch Garner. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be put away easily for the out. Coming to the plate now, Matt Davidson.
And
comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. 0-1, here's the pitch. Line to the right side. Austin is there, 1 away. Now in the box, Yohan Moncada. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Both teams with an even 10 hits in the ball game. Popped up. Hahn has a play, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Striding into the box, Corey Spangenberg. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Weak roller right side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Jay Hahn. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. And he comes back with a pitch that misses here. 1-1 to the Minnesota 3rd baseman.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1. Digging in once again, Aore Adrianza. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball 1. Hit out towards second. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point.
Nelson Cruz.
A changeup floats outside here for ball 1.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power. Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Runners on first with 1 down. Now that's popped up. Davidson is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready once again, C.J. Cron. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ball game. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike.
Well, he got away with one right there. He hung a slider to this guy in the middle of the order and got away with it. You're feeling good about yourself right now.
Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Digging in and looking for more, Tyler Austin. To see if he can come through in a clutch spot. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Ball two now.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
3-0 now. He's set, and the 3-0 offering. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Getting a few steps off at second there. Now the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass. Striding in once again, Kurt Suzuki. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Austin is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat. John Jay comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Liner towards second. And Jay's on base. He's got a base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
The right fielder, number 31.
Ready for another chance? Aaron Hicks. He's tripled twice already in this ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And this is a fair ball as it'll make its way toward the 335 sign. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Hit on the ground to third. And that is through into left as he delivers. It's a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Here's Justin Upton now. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. George Contos will come out and take it. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line toward right center. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And not in time as the run scores. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Grover Torres. And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. Adrianza is right there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first, saves it. Ready for another shot now. Eddie Rosario.
Center field.
Fry.
Eddie Rosario.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
The batter, number
So
7.
stepping in, Jonathan Scope. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Comes set, and the 0-1.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
Throw gets him. 2 down. Stepping up now, Max Kepler. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, he got an ugly swing and miss.
Slider, ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. Swinging a ball line softly down the left field line, and that's a fair ball as it'll head for the 330 sign near the bullpen. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Up next.
So coming to the plate,
Catcher, Mitch Garner.
here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1.
7 runs, 13 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Well, you wouldn't have expected this kind of at bat out of him, but he's fought himself right back with an opportunity now to really drive in 2 runs.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Juan Minaya trots in from the bullpen. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. Jay Hahn is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And a neck-high fastball that time. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this
ball's down, and that could bring in a run. In to score, the runner from second. Digging in the switch hitter.
Shortstop, Eore Adrianza.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Big spot. 2 out. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. This is line to left. Upton is there to make the catch, and a great job of pitching as they strand the. At the plate, Matt Davidson. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning. Daniel Parker is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
0-2 is the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. So striding in, Yohan Moncada. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Lazy fly ball out to center field. On the move is Rosario. And that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter,
digging 15, in, Corey Spangenberg. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And the runner back safely. Now a swing and a fly ball. Heading after it is Kepler, and they can't run it down. Comes set with the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Hahn into shallow left. He makes the running play. 2 down. So digging in now, Kurt Suzuki. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. 2 out with the man at first. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Chopped weakly to the left. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Coming to the plate now, Nelson Cruz. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. hit on the ground toward the left. Throwing the dirt, but a good job of staying with it that time as he's retired. Here's C.J. Cron now. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Lays off 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. A little bouncer. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. Settling in now, Tyler Austin. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Outside with the fastball, that's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a little tapper. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Stepping in. Eddie Rosario. No hits in 3 tries. So with a left-handed hitter wait. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Jay looks up. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. Jonathan Scope now.
Second baseman, Jonathan.
Now here's the pitch. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Didn't waste any time like the first pitch he saw to keep the inning going. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Max Kepler. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game. Fouled back. 0-1. Here's the pitch. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball. Now a swing and a fly ball. Upton sprinting after it, and this will fall, but it's a foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Swung on and missed, and that's digging in. John Jay. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Center fielder, Sean Shea.
This one's flared out toward left. Kepler comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
The right fielder,
into the box,
31,
Aaron Hicks. Great line for him in this one. Couple of triples and a double thus far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Kepler's on his horse. And that's the second out of the inning. So striding forward now, Tim Anderson. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the power. You want to keep as many of those little guys out front off the base before the big boys come up.
And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Rosario going back. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he will make it there. He's in as the tying run after the 2-out triple. Here's Justin Upton now. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Minnesota.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch on its way to Upton. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching. Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Now another 1-2. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his...
Got him looking, and that'll do it. Coming to the plate now, Mitch Garner, number 34, takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Third baseman, number 1.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Jay Hahn is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. And that one stayed too low apparently. 1 out, nobody on. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. But this is back into the seats, a foul ball.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Drilled right back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So the top of the 9th keeps it rolling as he comes through with 2 away. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He was a ground-out victim. Kelvin Herrera takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. Line drive to center field. In is Jay, but this ball's in front of him for a base hit. Digging in, C.J. Cron, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And the runner will score from second. Ready now, Tyler Austin.
Right fielder, Tyler Austin.
From the stretch. And this will be fouled away. From the stretch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 home, and he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need digging in now, Grover Torres. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Here's a ball hit high in the air and fairly deep toward the right field corner. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1. Into the box now, Daniel Parker. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. Standing in, Yohan Moncada. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
It looked like he was trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way.
Kepler is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Now at the plate, Corey Spangenberg. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Swing and a miss as he can't connect there, and now the Chi Sox are down to their final strike.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Swing and a liner. In there, a base hit. Now to the plate, Kurt Suzuki. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Blake Parker takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Just a touch inside. Perhaps it's 2-1. The 2-1 pitch. On the ground near home, but it gets foul. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And some
They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball.